Hello, this is Intuitive Anna Priscilla. Today I'm going to do a reading about the relationship between President Biden, and King Charles. Biden was recently in London, and he had a meeting with the new king, and I wanted to see what the dynamic between them was. So I'm going to be using two decks. I'm going to be using this Paris Debono Lenono deck, which is like a shortened Lenormand deck. And then I'm going to use my tea cards from Tea Wih Karen. So see what two different voices have to say. So the first card I'm going to pick is one for how the overall meeting between Charles and President Biden went. Scythe. Okay, looks like they wanted to end it as soon as possible. Not big buddies here. So the way I pick the cards for President Biden is going to be the woman, and Charles is going to be the man, since Biden was visiting Prince Charles' territory. So I'm going to go through the cards here and find the man and take the two cards. Whoa, that's interesting. Usually I would take the two cards beside the man and then the two cards beside the woman. So what we got here was something very interesting. So we have them meeting face to face, by man and woman. So we have the moon behind King Charles's back. This shows that he was concerned about public appearances, but also that maybe he was a little bit moody, a little bit impatient, a little bit emotionally unsettled by this meeting. But we don't know how it went for President Biden. So let's pick a card for President Biden, see what comes out here. The lion. Oh, that's interesting, because the lion is the card of power and domination and strength. So it looks like from these cards in their meeting, Biden came with strength and resilience and fortitude and authority behind him to this meeting, but Prince Charles was more afraid of public appearances. Maybe Biden was a little bit overpowering for him, maybe made him a little bit nervous or emotionally unsettled. So let's pull another card for each. So let's see a little bit more. Yeah, this is true. The importance was appearances for him. The key is what's most important. He was hoping it would unlock a good public appearance for him, but also it unlocked, I think, some of his emotions. He wasn't as in control of himself as he thought he might be. Now let's see what's behind the lion. Okay, the lion heart. I think Biden came with a little bit more open heart, a little bit more open agenda, a meeting of powerful men trying to make a relationship. But so they're both, Biden's here to show his power, also to get popularity, the heart, he wants to be liked. And then Prince Charles is here, is really concerned more about his reputation in the world, his public appearance, and also he had a big emotional response to this. And he also wanted to open up, maybe enhance his appearance. He's only been the king a short time. So Biden is actually in a stronger position here. The lion is way more confident than a man with the moon behind his back. So basically, they both had their little posturing situation, and the scythe shows that it was probably they were both just as glad when it ended, because it was kind of a burden. So that's an interesting insight into what happened. So let's move these cards up and let's try it with the tea cards. Very interesting. Okay. So the tea cards, similar dynamic. We'll pick a card to represent the overall situation. So the grapes. So this is something of fulfillment, so some kind of enjoyment, abundance. So something did come out of it. kind of enjoyment. Probably drank a lot of wine, got some things done. So I'm going to do the same. We've got 2 cards representing men in this deck. One is going to be a black man and one is going to be a white man. I chose the black man for Biden since he's again going to be kind of the dark horse. It's not his country. So let's see what we get here. Who's next to what? Okay, so this is Biden. So we have the automobile next to him. And the fish. Okay, he was there looking for some abundance, maybe some trade deals, some financial situation going on here. And then here we have, oh no, that's Charles. Charles, because now we have Biden coming up. Biden is here. And he has the mermaid and the comb. Okay. So let's see how we could interpret this. Let's keep our grapes. Okay, we have the grapes here. So this was about abundance, also about enjoying themselves, about getting some results, something of fruition hopefully coming out of this. So for Charles, this was a meeting. Again, he was looking for some kind of abundance. The fish can also be swimming with his group, feeling part of the world, part of the group, having people around him that are sympathetic. But he's kind of moving, and subconsciously here behind him, he's moving away. He really wants to get out of the situation, but he's going with the flow, trying to get what he can out of it. Looking for some financial or some PR benefits, not real decisive, just going with whatever flow, but secretly behind his back here he's wanting to just take off. So we have Biden here. So we have Biden, and he's facing the mermaid. He's kind of wondering what he's dealing with here. I think it shows that a lot of it is being done for appearances, but he's not sure. He's being razzle-dazzled with all kinds of show, but he's not sure what the substance is. I think he maybe senses that Charles has got another agenda going here. And then he's got the comb, so he's trying to sort out what's going on, untangle some situation. You can see that here he's facing the mermaid, but the comb is behind his back, and that's moving away. So it looks like he's trying to just kind of comb through whatever tangles, whatever snafus came out, just kind of keep things looking smooth and polished, but he's not sure about this place or this person. He's trying to make the best of it, get something out of it, make it look abundant, putting on a good show, showing his wealth, showing his stature. But Biden's thinking maybe this is a little bit of a show. He's not sure what's really under it. So grapes could be they just decided to enjoy the meeting, make it look like they're having a good time. Let's see, get another card. Yeah. The butterfly. So it's very superficial. It's not like anything of substance really happened between them. They're both on their own trip here. So I don't see a great meeting of the minds. I think that initially, Biden was hoping there would be some kind of 2 men of power coming together, but I think Prince Charles or King Charles was more concerned with this good opportunity to show his image, to show his wealth, show his assets here. But really, he's kind of wanting to leave the situation. So there's a lot of celebrating and putting on a good show. Maybe superficially, there's a little bit of transformation. But I don't see this as a real meeting of minds or a real powerful relationship between the two. So that's really interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this. It gives you a little insight into maybe what has gone on. So again, I'll show you these cards. It became a burden, just wanted to cut it, really. Wasn't really that successful. So thank you for listening, and I hope you liked this video. If you like, please like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon.